Hi, I'm Sarah Paiji Yoo, co-founder and CEO of Blueland, and we are on a mission to eliminate single-use plastic packaging, starting with cleaning products. So the journey to starting Blueland really began when I became a new mom. I was doing a ton of research even around the water that I should use to mix with his formula. I was horrified that our drinking water here in the US can contain hundreds of pieces of microplastics. I realized that packaging is actually the largest generator of plastic waste. I had my first aha moment of, wow, I could have such greater impact beyond my own consumption if I could find a way to give other consumers better choices. We eventually had this idea for these cleaning tablets. I looked at cleaning sprays and realized, that product is usually over 90% water, and you buy it each time in a new plastic bottle. Why don't we just sell a tablet? My motivation really came back to creating a cleaner planet for my own children and again for future generations. So I have two boys. Noah is 5 years old and my younger one, Colin, is 16 months old. Noah is just like a budding engineer. As I started Blueland, from the point that he was a baby, he's seen endless 3D printed versions of bottles to all the prototypes of tablets. So I started my career pretty traditionally. I worked in investment banking and consulting, and then I ended up going to business school, and that's when I caught the startup bug. I dropped out of Harvard Business School after just 1 year to launch my first company. Sunk cost is a cost that has already happened. I'd already spent about $60,000 actually on the first year of tuition. Try not to get overly tied to costs in the past if it's not going to have an impact on your costs or your earning potential going forward. Don't lose sight of the really big picture. I had gone to business school to figure out what it was that I wanted to do after business school. And the good news for me was that I figured that out in 1 year instead of 2 years. So my co-founder and I, we invested our own money into the business for about 2 years before we started reaching out to investors. I put in about $100,000. We also looked at other ways that we could help fund our business, and we were fortunate to win a Harvard Business School business plan competition, and so that was $10,000. There was an application process, and then it culminated in a live pitch. I think pitching is great because it really forces you to prioritize what is most important that you want to make sure that you get across. There are different types of investors, for everything from venture capital investors to angel investors to friends and family. A decision to raise from friends and family, at least for me, has always just been very personal. I've always had the preference to raise capital from angel investors and venture capital investors. If you're not comfortable reaching out to friends and family for investment or for money, I think there's other ways that they can be helpful with their time and their feedback. I think Blueland had this incredible opportunity to really inspire and empower people to lead more eco-conscious lifestyles and to also set a higher standard for businesses. My biggest advice, for other moms or other parents are start today. Don't wait until the idea is perfect. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.